Hey there, just doing a short video about restored coffer keys and Worldsoul echoes, which nobody really likes to do. So you can see here I'm going to head for Opportunity Point in the Ring Deeps. And while we're flying there, I'll talk about, so every week, I've got my different alts, and we want to do the delves to get our gilded crests. And I usually do bountifuls, since we're only doing 3. I'm not quite sure if the crest you get is more for bountiful. It might be. Anyway, I like to make sure each of them has at least, by the time I end the week and get ready for next week, they have 4 coffer keys. Now you can get one pretty easy from doing your weekly quest for the spark, which I recommend doing. It's usually not too hard. And you can also get one if you're already doing the stuff in Undermine. Make sure you unlock the special assignment, because that's a one right there too. Of course, you can get coffer keys from doing the weeklies in the different areas, but to be honest, I don't have time for that nowadays, because we're trying to get the Undermine stuff done too, right? Time sometimes can be a limited resource. But so there's 2 keys right there from doing stuff you're already doing, right? I assume we're all trying to do at least a little bit in Undermine, get the rep up there and get whatever rewards we want from that. And then we want our spark every week. So there's 2 keys from that. And then you'll pick up another key somewhere along the way. Some of the caches have keys that we do. But if you want to use your Worldsoul echoes, which we also get from doing delves, and nobody, at least I don't like doing the Worldsoul echoes there. There's never anybody there. Mostly the elites don't spawn very much. So you spend I guess it's only 5 minutes you're in there, but it feels like it's forever. And you don't really seem to get a lot of reward out of it. But I did find today, so I've been doing the different Worldsoul echoes in rotation, that this one over here by Opportunity Point in the Ring Deeps, so we're talking about the Primal Predators one. This one actually seems to be a little more worth the time, so I was gonna fly over there and run one round and kind of show what I'm talking about. Normally, if I do a Worldsoul echo, I can finish with a score of like 123, 130, or maybe if I'm lucky and I kill a lot of stuff, it's 140, which translates to maybe 1 restored coffer key. But let's take a look at what we got here. So in this particular one, and you can see on the map there that the area is fairly confined. So that's number 1. I tried the one on Isle of Dorn yesterday, and I said, wow, everything's all spread out, and you got to go up and down hills, and your time in here is pretty limited, number 1, on the timer, and then you don't really want to waste your time running back and forth. Note that I am not on a big DPS spec here. I'm on my tank 2, so let's go get this guy too. Now if you watch, so I'm killing a rare here, or one of the elites. And I've only been here a little bit, and it's already 2, so that's actually kind of lucky. But you can see I killed the first one. I only got like maybe 10 score. And that doesn't translate 1-to-1 to coffer shards, but it's kind of close. But that's pretty minimal for the time spent in here, I think. However, I guess we'll pick up this too. Maybe I got 12 from that guy. This here is what makes this Worldsoul a little better. So a meteor lands in the middle, and it spouts out all these different shards. You gotta be careful not to go out of area, because they actually splatter outside of area. But all you gotta do is ride around, and as you can see, there's nobody out here, right? So So I was talking about, it's always pretty deserted and kind of boring out here. But if you want to get some restored coffer keys, you just ride around this particular World Soul, you get a lot of score. So these things stay up about 30 seconds or so. And it's not huge, but you just keep riding. So time is up, and yeah, I'm at 85. So I got 2 minutes left on the timer. There's always a guaranteed elite spawn at 1 minute left. So we'll have that to kill. Meanwhile, we'll go kill a couple of these dinosaurs. But like I said, it is kind of nice because everything's fairly condensed here. So you really only need to roam around this central area here. Looks like there's one more. There's a rare up again. Then I got another rare coming up at 1 minute on the timer. And this particular guy is a pretty big pushover, which is fine because he's still worth a pretty good score. So we got 1 minute left here. So we'll go kill a couple more mobs, but and there it is. Generally, whenever I've come here, you will get 2 of the meteor spawns. Though I have noticed like this one hit kind of late in the 5 minutes, but let's see what I finish out with. So I think my score was 160 something, and I got 136 coffer key shards, and of course you get valor stones, right? But so the different world souls I've tried, this one seems to have the best return on time, particularly if every time you go to a World Soul Echo there's nobody else around. So that was all through solo, nobody else helping kill elites or pulling mobs together, nothing like that. So I think if you're going to do that for restored coffer keys, I would come here whenever this is up in the rotation. What I like to do is try to get everybody up to 4, like I said. But next week we're going to be doing a bit more delves, I think, to do our belts. So, and I don't know quite what that's going to require. If we're going to have to spam those overcharged delves on everybody, or if unlocking stuff is warbound. I don't quite see that yet. But I want to get all these guys up to, I guess just a couple. 3 is too low, so I want to have at least 5 or 6. I'll probably do one more run here on the DK. But anyway, I thought I would share this area. World Soul Echoes kind of suck, but we do want restored coffer keys. And you can't spend undercoin to get them too, which is fine too. But here's one way to use your echoes and not feel like you're completely wasting your time. Well, I will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks.